Next up on the Cosmic News Network, the Cosmic News with Dirk Bradshaw.
Are ye, matey? If ye be looking for adventure, then you found it. Here at Playtime Adventure Sounds. Download and play sounds during your children's playtime and watch adventures come to life with cinematic scores and state-of-the-art sound effects and your child's imagination. And adventure is just a click away. Arr! Ye come up with the stories, and Playtime Adventures does all the rest.
Flying high above the planet Earth, this is the Cosmic News with Dirk Bradshaw. Brought to you by CosmicNewsNetwork.com. Hey there, boys and girls. You know what time it is. It's time for the Cosmic News with Dirk Bradshaw. I am Dirk Bradshaw. You know, I was never one of those aliens who enjoyed abducting. That was a big fad going on during the 70s and 80s here on the planet Earth. But I just never got into it. You guys make kind of lousy pets. I really don't want to clean up after you. You guys bitch and complain about everything. And to be honest with you, guys kind of smell funny. So, yeah, I never understood the big whoop. So every time I hear one of these stories about you humans being abducted, I'm always curious what my gray brothers have in store for you. Maybe I'm missing out on something. Maybe there's a tasty part of your liver that I've never tried before. So why don't you go ahead and start a little campfire in your living room, get some flashlights out, cook up some s'mores. We're going to be telling some UFO abductee stories tonight on the Cosmic News. Stay tuned.
Times when I just wish I could have closed my ears, closed my eyes, put my head under the covers, and wish that it was just all a bad dream.
I'll never be able to live again in the illusion of safety. I live in a universe so vast, I don't even have a clue what's out there. And somehow it's connecting with me, making contact with me.
I know something very powerful, very meaningful, very important has happened, not only for these people, but for the world we live in.
This is about how people have been touched by an alien, and it isn't an easy story. It's not like touched by an angel by any means.
Yeah, those TV shows always end up with a happy ending. And this doesn't. This doesn't have an ending. This is open-ended, and it's very uncomfortable.
Welcome to Heathrow Airport, London. We thank you for flying with us.
Dawn, London, England.
We ask you to stay seated until the plane has come to...
How did I find myself here?
...and turned off the seatbelt sign.
I've been following this woman around. She claims she's been abducted by aliens. I know she's not the only one. Hundreds of thousands of people all over the world claim similar experiences. I invited my friend Andy along to shoot. He hoped to be the first person to catch the aliens on film.
Andy, you should probably be shooting this. Here.
But me, I never even thought about aliens. I certainly didn't believe in them. It all started a few years ago. John Mack, a Harvard psychiatrist and leading researcher in alien abduction, invited me to a dinner where a few of these so-called abductees were speaking. I was skeptical, but I'm not one to turn down a free meal. This woman was one of the presenters. Her story moved me. I didn't think I could figure out the origin of these bizarre stories, nor did I think I could prove or disprove the existence of aliens. Rather, I was driven to explore the human drama. Who are these people? What has happened to them? And why does this distinguished Harvard professor believe them?
for 18 years. I'm a typically American dysfunctional childhood, I think. We were poor, and my mother was married and divorced several times. Like most people in Florida, I voted to the right. I was conservative, you know, listened to Rush Limbaugh, all that stuff. And then the experiences sort of unleashed themselves in full force, and I started changing on a daily basis. You know, from one day to the next, I just was not the person that I had been the day before. I'll tell you about an experience that I don't think I have told you, that I don't tell many people, because this, I think, is actually my first experience. It happened one night when I was around 26 years old. It was at 11 o'clock. I was going to bed earlier than what I wanted to be going to bed. And as I was going down to sleep, I thought, there's a blue light coming through the blinds. And I thought, I wonder what that is. And I just went to sleep immediately. I woke to my body vibrating as if I had stuck it in an outlet. It happened about 4 different times in the morning on half-hour intervals. I was being like what felt like electrocuted practically. And I finally, the last one finally stopped, and I got up and I tried to shake it off, and I just knew something really wrong, something just not right had happened to me. 6 months into my experiences that included all sorts of really weird things, channeling, out-of-body experiences, just was going berserk. What in the hell is happening to me? And I just sort of sent this cry out to the universe, to whomever is responsible for this, whatever is going on, you know, am I having a psychotic break? Is this a hallucination? Please, universe, if this is happening, you need to give me really physical, really tangible proof so that I can at least accept that it's happening and move on with my life. Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, who am I kidding? We used to eat you guys by the bushels. Oh, we used to grab you up in like these little, I mean, it was, you know, like a cage, but we could hold maybe about 100 of you, and then we just dip you right into the boiling hot water and pull you out. And, oh, I mean, you just melt right off the bone. It's just, it's really delicious. No, Larry. Actually, Larry, I want to be honest with you. You look like the kind of guy who I would normally go for. Because, you know, you've gotten a little fat and lazy around the edges. Yes, I'm saying you're looking tasty.
Hey there, sexy. Welcome to freeinella.com, your source for everything free in Los Angeles. Okay guys, I am about to let you in on a little secret. Are you hoping to get some loving this Valentine's Day, but you don't have any cash? Well, click on the 14th and see what pops up. And of course, she never has to know that it was all free. You better click on the 15th as well. You never know, you might need a free breakfast as well. Freenella is your source for some loving this Valentine's Day.
Oh, man, I can't believe it's over. Where does the time go? Well, I see the fat lady's off the stage. She's looking right at me. It's time for me to go put her to bed. I hate goodbyes. So instead I'm going to say, until we meet again, I'm Dirk Bradshaw for the Cosmic News. Wake up.